father.
But there's like a whole study about that though, and that even starts from like childhood for real. Like you growing up and because it's like basically it's whoever you attracted to at the day at the end of the day, because if you was like for instance, if you were attracted to women or like, and I'm just saying this, I'm not saying that you are anything, but like if you was like attracted to dudes and whatnot, I feel like y'all would be like y'all would go after like your mom's type, and then like you would go after like your dad's type, in the sense like it'd be like no matter which way like you go about it, unless you go through something that like steers you away from, then it'll pretty much always be like that,
Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you said, but me personally, I think like it reflects on your relationship with your parents. Like if you have a good relationship with your father, you're gonna find a man just like your father. And if you have a great relationship with your mother, you're gonna find somebody who has a great relationship with you just like your mother. Like an instance, if let's say a man, his whole life his mama cleaned up after him, he's gonna look for a bitch that cleans up after him. A bitch that makes him stand on anything, he's gonna be like, nah, this bitch wants too much. This bitch stuck up. This bitch. And it's like, bro, no. Like, it's not that. You need to grow up. Your mom was only doing this because she did it for so long and she never said anything. A grown woman is not gonna put up with that. You looking for somebody to clean up after you. You're looking for another mother. So that's what I'm saying. In instance, like, you're going to look for somebody who favors in your parents.
Yeah. But I mean, to an extent, you kind of like brushed on like what I was saying, but you kind of like went like way more into detail with it. So I do understand and take in what you were saying for real, because that is really true, because especially like but I still feel like though, even if you like don't end up liking them, you still kind of like end up running into them, and then like and then at that point it's either you understand where your parents was coming from, or you just hate them even more, and you try your hardest to stay away from even people that even resemble them. Right. Right.
It's all on the sense of if you want to change or not.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to chime in on what you said earlier about how you basically like you go looking for what you're used to seeing or what you may have seen like the people around you choose or whatever. Like that's true, because I grew up. My mom, I watched her pick a certain type of dude all the time, so I grew up thinking like, maybe that's the type of dude I'm supposed to be with. But it took me to learn and kind of have my own experiences to know, like, that's not really what I want. And, like, basically just to make my own decision as my own person as to, like, the type of person that I want and what fits my lifestyle and my personality.
Yeah.
Yo, not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel what you're talking about. This Hennessy in my throat, like, god damn. I'm like, every 5 minutes.
If you want, I was gonna kind of like piggyback, kind of how she was talking about like her experiences. But if you got something to say, you can.
Oh no, those weren't my experiences. Not at all.
No.
I was just saying insights.
No,
oh God.
No, not you. I'm talking about Tay, not you. But yeah, pretty much. Like with me at least, I never really like resented nor like really like loved like my mom, in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna find somebody like exactly like her, in the sense. I always kind of figured I was gonna find this person regardless. So I just went around and pretty much tried to dabble in like almost every single archetype in a woman, because definitely know the like decks and stuff like that. But no, just to see like out of which one of these fit me better, and vice versa. Because like I can think they fit me, but then if I don't fit them, then it's like that's always gonna be a little disconnect right there. So it was just really like to that point, like just trying to figure out yourself in life, instead of trying to like go after what you see. Because my dad was just out and about. He was in and out of jail and stuff like that. He was like doing all types of stuff. He got kids out the wazoo, like just recently, bro, like 2-3 years ago, I found out like that I had like a little brother. I swear to you, I got like 12. I got like 11, maybe 12. Like what you call it? Yeah, siblings. Yeah,
Half siblings,
yeah, half.
because they're not like full blown
Yeah,
mother and
but
father.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much on his side, I pretty much got like 8 over there.
Whew.
Yeah.
I got 5 total. Shit.
You gotta make fun of me regardless of it. It's like we got how many like, and I'm the oldest of everybody, so it's just like it's tricky.
Yeah,
man.
from the other side.
Yeah, like it just gets tricky, like but what was I gonna say? You said something, and I was gonna piggyback off that. Say what you said.
Basically, what from what I remember, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
She was saying like she seen like how her mom kind of like picked, and then she was kind of thinking like, okay, maybe I should go after that archetype, and then she started figuring out like that just ain't for me type deal.
Yeah, it's just more like but see, that's what I was gonna say. That's okay. So look, listen, right? So you said you seen that archetype, but I be niggas, y'all know what I'm talking about. When y'all females, y'all too. Like y'all be like, I want a gangster hood church nigga that'll kill a nigga but go to certain church on a Tuesday. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm like, what? How you want a nigga that's like, what is he talking? Like, what?
I really feel like go ahead.
I feel like that's the equivalent when you guys say like you guys want a woman that's just gonna like sit down, shut the fuck up, comply, like speak when spoken to, like it's the same thing, or cook when I tell her to cook on demand, or fuck me on demand, or like you know what I mean. But it's like, of course, like that's kind of for the most part unrealistic. It's gonna be hard to kind of find that kind of woman. So I mean,
Like you want me to clean the house and give you head at the same
that
time?
would be nice,
What?
But,
Like I'm gonna do that.
like it would be nice, but it's like you know it like
Hold on.
it's not real life.
I gotta ask. So wait, who be saying that?